Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Fascist Australia. Not that we're fascist yet, but that's what we're going to move towards. We're going to become an independent, non-dominion... Oh, wow, that is a late Civil War, I feel. Sometimes you get it, like, right away, early 36. I feel like this was a little bit later. I don't remember in the current patch if it's weighted more towards the Republicans or more towards nationalists. Since we're becoming fascist, I suppose we prefer the nationalists to win, but it looks like the Republicans are off to a pretty good lead, having pocketed something over here. A bit of encirclement. And likely, and there's probably going to be some sort of pinch here to cut these guys off. Maybe, maybe not, we'll see. But yeah, ideally we'd like the Nationalists to win this, but we can't do anything about it one way or to other, because we're way too far away and we can't send volunteers. And if we did, I think the volunteers would have to go to Republican Spain. I actually don't know if that's true. We might be able to volunteer either side, but I suppose we could go and do like a send attaché if we wanted to spend 100 political power on that, and it would give us some military experience, but I don't think that's very useful. Well, these guys are holding out fairly long, but that's getting a little thinner over here. And I'm not seeing any movement by the nationalists towards the Republicans. This is the sort of thing that's hard to balance, to like give each side sort of a balanced experience, especially on the AI side of things. You know, I don't think there's a random number added to the amount of troops on either side. That might be one of the ways to sort of mix up the results. But we'll see. Anyway, support centrist party, good. We can't go any further here because we don't have enough support for the center party, but which is to say the fascist party, but it's starting to accrue at this point. So now that that's sitting there and we're accruing some more political things in the direction we want to go, we're going to come back over here to our industrial technology. I still would really like to establish the advisory war council, but the war tension's not high enough yet. So I don't think, like, there's sort of reasons to go both sides. We will want the Australian arms production at some point to get the research collaboration. But that being said, I think that does leave to more stuff. I'm going to grab this right away for the civilian factories, and then I might go down here for the 4 civilian factories, backfill this military factory at that point. Something like that. This will be very helpful to get some more production. We got the British Raj. It'd be really funny if they decide to break away and become fascist as well. Could happen. You're doing arsenal stuff, the Manchurian Project. NKVD divisions. I think that's going pretty standard over there. I don't feel... What's the shadow scheme? Okay, no, that's nothing there. I don't think anyone's going in any kind of weird direction. We want to save up 150 political power so we can get the fascist demagogue and start moving in that direction. But we are getting some growth now in the center party. It does have daily popularity growth from just our national idea. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and increase it just to happen as quickly as possible. We still have no manpower, but even if we had manpower, we actually do. Wow, I guess we are accruing infantry equipment fairly quickly, so that's nice to see. We could start considering some sort of invasion of the East Indies. I suppose with that in mind, let's go and get our Navy out here. You are going to focus explicitly on convoy escorts. And ideally, I think... Oh, that's only level 1 naval base, which may not matter. You're also just a level 1 naval base. Wow, that's kind of poop. We've got a bigger one over here. So at least for supplies. So I don't think it matters where a naval invasion comes from. We are going to want to hit basically all here. We do have land here. This part of Papua here is not particularly resource rich. There's actually nothing over here, but it will be fairly easy to conquer. These are the good bits, like, that are super duper valuable. We will want to get a presence over here in general because we don't want to lose this and then have to re-naval invade it. We might not need a ton of stuff. I don't know how much the Dutch will be able to respond to an attack over here. So I think our naval layout here is going to be something like Far Eastern Indian Ocean, so that we can grab that. Timor Sea like that. And I guess the Java Sea, because there's some land, yeah, in here. So we'll have a presence all in here, and we might do, like, a bunch of tiny naval invasions. It's too early to start actually planning the naval invasion right now, but something like that. That's banned communism. We might still do something like that, but yeah, for now, I'm just going to wait until we can get the fascist demagogue. Faster we become fascist, the faster we can choose certain ideas, and the faster we can flip over and then start fabricating some war claims. Which will We'll see how that goes. Okay, construction is done over here. So we're going to have to... Oh, I can start on the machine tools. So we do have the 30% discount from our shared tech. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll go ahead and grab that. Production efficiency is pretty nice. So we're starting to get some infantry equipment. We'll probably go up that tech route soon. We might wait until we get some national ideas or some discounts. I don't know if we can do that. Reinforcement rate is good, but I don't think I'm too worried about grabbing it. We do have the 30% discount now in the land doctrine for more planning, which doesn't actually help with naval invasions because you don't get a planning bonus, I think, with the naval invasion. Still, it wouldn't be bad to go down here. We got no discounts here yet. That's kind of frustrating. I kind of wish they had. Wow, we can research the Vickers 2 tank at a 30% discount. I don't know if we're really going to have the infrastructure to generate tanks for a long time. And even if we did, we wouldn't necessarily care about the light tank. We'd probably more than anything be looking at the heavy tank to support our infantry divisions. But I don't know, maybe we do a dedicated light or medium tank division. It could happen. Certainly there'll be some artillery stuff. I guess for now, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll take the discount to the battle plan. And I am okay with the grand battle plan because we don't have, like, infinite manpower. We probably won't have the tank to do the mobile stuff, and we probably won't really have enough infantry or artillery to do the artillery branch either. South Australian Housing Trust, okay. Renewal of the Rome Protocols, Italy, Austria, Hungary. Declaration of Friendship. Counteracting Germany. Now that's very interesting. I don't know how necessarily we care about the path of Germany one way or another. Now, one of the things we're talking about the whole Indonesian invasion over here is we actually have a bunch of ideas to support an Indonesian uprising, making them fascist. I guess what we could do is support this and have them maybe join our faction, or if they go to the Axis, maybe we will join the Axis at least at first. Can we leave, if we get pulled into a war, can we still leave the faction? And then could I turn around and attack Indonesia? We'd be in the same war against other people, but I think that would be okay. It might be easiest to go ahead and support Indonesian nationalists early on, and keep the oil and the rubber on the fascist side of things, and hurt everyone else. I'm gonna go for it. And we do have enough influence here for us to get our fascist demagogue right over here for more daily fascism support. I think having the demagogue is also one of the things that helps trigger some of the events. The Hindenburg disaster happened. If the Hindenburg survives and things go on with Germany, there's a whole very rare event that can happen. Oh, right, that can lead to, like, Victoria 3 being in charge of the German Reich. Victoria 3. One day we'll do it. We'll, like, keep reloading. We'll do a German independent run, like, where you restore the Kaiser and everything like that. And one day we'll do reloads until the Hindenburg doesn't fail. And then we'll see if we can trigger the Victoria 3 stuff. It'll happen. It'll happen. All right, other than that, still just doing what we're doing. So we've got a partial mobilization. I mean, I guess I could have waited for 50% world tension. No, I don't know about that. It's probably best to have done it early. Okay, no regrets doing that. That's going to be okay. Free civilian factories. Oh, you got done all that. Do I want to keep going down the civilian factory route? Part of me would really like it if we got to the point where we had like 15 available, which might happen with lowered consumer goods, but we're still going to need some more. I'm going to go ahead and queue up a couple more of these jobs, actually a third one as well. And then we might consider starting to work on military factories at that point. We shall see. Prepare for civil war. Ooh, okay. This, I don't think I've done a swap to a different faction since they introduced the events and decision system. So, oh, we get to choose. Must open up the acceptance of divergent viewpoints. Perhaps this will eventually make it possible to effect a peaceful. So we could probably civil war sooner and flip, but then we fight. I would rather get to the point where we can do the referendum thing. Okay. Improve machine tools. So it's still 37. I think I'm hold off on that. Hold off on that. We got a discount here. What I'd really like to do... I guess it's a little further away. I was going to say get ready to go to the next tier of tech. I guess we have some of this, and some of the nations don't start with this, and I think that's what I'm getting confused about. We are going to need Marines at some point, and then maybe there's no time like the present to start studying that. I don't know if there's an early idea we can take to get, like, Marines. Right here, but it's not just like tier 1 Marines, any Marines. So we could probably research the first tier just fine. I'm going to do that. That way we could at least like preemptively set up a division, be ready and organized that way. That's going to be okay. Now, very soon I would definitely like a theorist. Oh my god, I have no land theorist available? That's terrible. Oh, Amelia Earhart disappears, so we've got that standard thing. So I can't get passive army experience? Ew. We'll probably go the naval route. I don't know. I mean, air is obviously super important, but... Okay, I'm gonna... just stop that music. The fact that there's lyrics is really messing with me. So I can't do anything else over here. Not until the Dutch East Indies have more support for the New Order. We can't demand New Zealand because we're in a faction with them, and we're not fascist currently, but things are moving that direction. So we're just going to go and pop over here. So I am going to grab these 2 military factories. No, I was talking about going down to the civilian right away. Yeah, let's do that. So this is only 1 military factory, but it gets us to a lot more civilian factories much, much sooner. So open up political discourse. Eventually lead to a peaceful change. Ooh. Expand civil support. So for 30 days, so I'll hurt stability and my political power gain, but we'll get even more daily fascist support. And we could start discrediting the government. And then eventually hold a referendum. But we need 50% more support. Okay. So we'll just keep hitting these buttons as they come up. That's probably going to be fine. Okay, now I don't like that there's no music. Seriously, like... Weighted shuffle? Just give me, like... Yeah, some classic tunes. There you go. I could probably go and disable a music pack. I'm really worried that there's going to be... I don't know the deal with the music packs. Every now and again, like, I got screwed with the Sabaton one triggering one time and, like, getting all my videos for that series flagged. Well, a few videos until I realized it was happening and then I turned it off. But it was very unpleasant. But I like the music in this game. Expand civil support. So, the thing is, I'm basically just going to be spamming this non-stop. Because I'm not really going to get any more points than that. But, well, I guess it's okay. I guess maybe I can flip these guys and then start taking away from labor. Oh, it's growing very quickly. We're going to be able to hold a referendum very soon. Okay, that's fine. Fascist Australia. And I think we'll still be part of the Allies. I don't know if we'll still be here. Election. Public opposes rearmament. In the upcoming election, support for Labour is still high and the people are having confidence, yada yada. However, the party's pursuit of increasing Australia's focus on military matters has not been entirely popular with the public, with a significant segment of the citizens concerning this ill-advised jingoism. War is yet to reach our border, and few would like to see Australia take aggressive action. Cooperating with other major parties who share our concerns for the safety of the nation, we will still be able to rule after the election, albeit with diminished support. The people must be heard. So this would change economy laws to early mobilization, as opposed to partial, or protecting our sovereignty comes first. Okay, so I don't want to degrade my military laws. I'm going to do this. It's going to hurt our stability and war support. But we'll probably be able to bounce back. It's not great. Still have the Great Depression. And we are lowering it because of some of the decisions we're making. Okay, military factory, so... Oh, I can't do this? Because I need this, which means I need all this. Oh, well... Crap, I guess I should have just taken the military factories right away. Unless I want to go some other direction. Like, it might be nice to grab the quick army experience to tweak some things and some discounts over here. I'm gonna grab the military factories. I mean, we're still just producing tier 1 infantry equipment. Maybe we could switch some of it over. Oh, Spanish Civil War is Republican. Yeah, all right. Claim Yugoslavia. Heavy bomber focus. Extra research slot. Defensive focus. I don't remember what that is. Okay. Soviets, railway network. Uh-huh. And Japan. Spiritual mobilization. Yeah, that's all pretty straightforward. So, this is harder on stability. 10% change for the Democrats, though, is probably a good way to... That's weekly stability goes down by 3. Okay, so this is really unstable. Let's hit this button the one time at least. Okay. And then we might do... We don't really have to do another one. We will hit 50% as is. We might just hold off on the buttons until we can naturally do the reform. Or the referendum, rather than tank our stability more. I kind of feel like it's probably a good idea to get our artillery tech, because we're going to want at least enough to get a support company. Even if we don't have line artillery, it's just too important. Do I want to hit this one more time? You know what? What the heck? We'll hit it one more time, and then I'll turn off the notify. But then we should be able to hold a national referendum very, very soon. But that'll help us get comfortably above 50% a little faster. Maybe with a little bit more of a margin, just in case something goes weird. I don't know if there's a chance for the referendum to fail once, you know, the support is that much. It's amazing how quickly a country can become fascist. Insert relevant current political commentary here. Low manpower still. Yeah, I mean, eventually that'll change. Okay, arms factory done. Claims on Yugoslavia. We can expand the railroad here for the Northern Territory to have infrastructure, which would be nice. But I'm not... We can't get the uranium mining or anything here. We have to wait. I don't know if the 2 infrastructure is that key. I mean, it's still okay, but I think we're going to go ahead and grab a few discounts to our military tech. Because I think we'll appreciate having that. And I would like to expand the army. We could start working... I guess, since I have extra equipment now... That's what I can do with the extra equipment. Is exercise. Get the experience up here, but also generate some army experience that way. Yeah, and I guess we have to trim down from our 22 width to a 20 width. I don't know why it defaults to 22. We don't have... Maybe back in the day, Australia started with the 10% width discount, dude? I don't know. Marines are unlocked. We're coming up on 38. I think I'm going to go ahead and get started on computing machines. That's going to be fine. So we can get up to 5 research slots, but it takes a while before those become available. Yeah, I should have started the training right away just to get the experience. Even once these guys are capped on how much they can exercise, just generating the experience is good, since I do have the extra equipment. Wait, why can you... Oh! You can hold Control 72 because you're in a garrison order. It's like, wait, what? Because I think that was something that was maybe added to 1.5. And it's awfully nice. I think I used it in the last game, though. I don't remember. British Malaya. I don't think there's any substantial changes into anything anywhere. Liaison Conference. Is this with... Yeah, you're still going down. That sort of thing. The wagon. This is... You can get the non-aggression pact with the Soviets. That is your normal one. Yeah, I think this is the normal area. Additional militia training. Good. Close that. France pursues nuclear technology. Okay, that's fine. We're going to get the research for support artillery over here, which... That's just any of these, I think, right? I don't know. Zog submits to Italy. And you are fabricating, or you have claims on Yugoslavia? No, you don't have anything of that. I thought you were doing something with Yugoslavia. Maybe I'm misremembering. Romanian-Polish alliance? That's interesting. Artillery, Anschluss. Nothing fancy. No big changes yet. We can change a political advisor. Is there... I'll probably just wait for some of these other more expensive ones. Decision available. Oh, well, they're going to hold a referendum. Boom. Fascists demand referendum. Lose even more stability. We're super unstable. Hey! Did it happen right away, though? I think it happened right away. We got our cool flag, centralist Australia over here. Who's this? Eric Campbell? What do you got? I guess you got no modifiers. I think it would show it to me here. Womp womp. Autonomy is there. And we are still a satellite, but... Oh, no, we can't yet? 853 of 853 until becoming free. Is something just weird because... Okay, maybe we'll just let some time go by. There might be something weird just because we turned fascist here. Well, this is going down. Something's weird with this display. I haven't done this before, so I don't know what to look for, but hooray, fascism. That is a very cool little flag, though. Okay. So go back up to full speed. So now that we're fascist, can we fabricate claims? Democracies can't justify war goals against countries while a subject, right? Because I'm not a democracy anymore. But I am a subject. Okay, I guess that's fair. Let me come back to this, because that's a 39 thing. We do have big discounts to excavation. And I think that's worth it. Before we leave the Allies, let's take advantage of more of these little discounts over here. We don't have a ton of resource production, although we will get more later on. But, I mean, 10%'s 10%. Maybe we can open up another trade deal. Maybe we can produce a few more goods at a time as we get more factories. I mean, we're still good on steel. We're not good on oil, but that's not really going to change. It takes us almost a year to build a single destroyer. Very sad. Centralist Australia. Can we rename this? I can't remember. No. Looks like the answer is no. That's too bad. I'm sure we could come up with a much more exciting name. Maybe something will change as we keep going down the national idea tree. That's possible. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and trim this down. Because unless I'm missing something, which is entirely possible. There you go. We want our 20 width. Or, you know, 30 or 40. Like, okay, here's the thing. We could just go up to 40 width divisions, since we're mostly going to run just vanilla infantry. But with our manpower so low, that means we'd be running very few divisions. And, like, we'd have a lot of gaps in our various lines. In fact, I think we're going to be doing quite a lot of stuff with, like, half-weight divisions. 10 width, maybe some 4 or 6 width divisions or something like that, too. I can certainly see something like that happen. Yeah, I think it's okay. We'll remove it. In any case, I have a backup of this division template as well. So we're going to go ahead and save you that way. Now, we've also got our Marines that have become unlocked. I'm going to make a duplicate of you so that we can always reference the original there. For the Marines, I think it's also going to be important to have, like, 20 width over there. It's going to be quite expensive to build up. Well, I mean, I guess it comes down to how defended do we think the various ports will be. Maybe what we want to do is we want to land a bunch of different Marines all over the place, rather than have a single one. We could run these raids, but well, I guess the tanks are stability short term, and then it goes up. So 120 days is 4 months, which is about 12 weeks. I think our stability comes back, so it's going to be a temporary drop in stability, and then it's going to go back up. Meanwhile, we will get more and more support. But the thing is, I think our fascism support is going to go up automatically anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off these prompts. We'll probably want to do the improved worker condition, though, for some stability. That actually will still be handy. I think our stability is going to increase just as our political situation improves and things. So artillery discount, land doctrine discount is good. More land doctrine. We'll want the Marine. That'll be for the level 2. Motorized. We're going to need to pick up motorized at some point, just because a lot of these support companies are locked behind that. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab the motorized discount right now so that I don't miss out on the chance to take advantage of it. Because it's very easy to research motorized first, and then you get that idea, and you're like, oh. Because there's only one motorized thing in there. I don't think it carries over to the mechanized troops. Well, I guess this is a fine place for us to put into the cut. We did indeed become fascist over here. German Reich declares war on Austria. Oh, the Anschluss didn't go. So this is going to change quite a lot, I think, with world tension. I think this is going to make the world tension go up a lot more than if the Anschluss had just gone. I think. And we still can't become free. Oh, I need political power. Oh, that's what I'm misreading here. The thing is, we are going to become free automatically from some of these actions. Right here. We become free. And here we come free and leave the Allies. So, I don't think we have to spend the points on it. Okay, I'm happy I finally read it correctly. Autonomy versus political power. That's okay. And yeah, there's no point in spending this political power then, because we're just going to get it through a decision. As much as it would be really handy to become free as soon as possible. So we can't progress down here. Oh! I can start to do this. Good. We can't get to this point until there's all the Indonesian uprising stuff. Now that this is reached, we will be able to just power through this, and that's going to be fine. So freedom will come soon. Probably by 39, we can start some crap. Apparently 39 is the year to be. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.